Hello. Right. I am here again at the wood, obviously, and I am going to carry on with the bushcraft shelter. First things first, because everything was sort of dug over and everything got moved, I now have no idea where to put the posts. Because we also raked a whole bigger area, it's all going to be in a different spot anyway. So my first job is to work out exactly where I want the posts and then to start digging the post holes for them. It's all very technical, this working out how posts should be positioned and things like that. I mean, professional. Right, so my vision is this. This will be open, so that's wide enough for the table to actually come through. There will be a wall section. How I'm going to do that, I don't know. There'll be a closed-in wall here, maybe with a window, who knows? And perhaps it'll be like a half wall to begin with, just to shelter you from the wind. Then along there will be wall, and again all along the back and down the side will be a wall with the pitched roof, as I said in a previous video. The reason I've got the table in there is because I want to be able to see the space that I'm going to have. So really it's just a shelter for perhaps cooking in, and I'd like perhaps a kitchen worktop area, obviously not actual kitchen worktop, but bushcraft style worktop area across this side going towards the back, so that I can stand a gas cooker, make a cup of tea, that kind of thing, or coffee in my case. So the posts will also be at the back in the corresponding places. That does leave this section, although you can't really see it on camera, this section is actually bigger. So the gap between that post and that post is bigger than the gap between this post and this post, which I'm sure will be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I also want to be able to walk around the table and perhaps be able to hang tools and things on this side. So we could choose to perhaps have the table in the middle of this area or put it against the wall section there, but people can walk round and access both sides of the table. So there'll be a bench that side, and then maybe people can put their chairs in on this side. That's the vision. We will see. Oh my gosh, that's been the most difficult fire to get going in the wood gas fire stove ever. Whoa, smoky. I'm gonna move. It's everything's here. Oh, I can't speak. Everything here is just too wet. It's been raining quite a bit, and although it's going now, I've just got to put some more wet twigs on it because you have to constantly feed them with twigs. And I even checked in my car to see if I had any wood pellets, but unfortunately I don't have any wood pellets in my car, of course. So I had to persevere with the twigs. But oh my gosh, there's so much you didn't see on camera. Oh, that was really, really tricky. So one of my next tasks, I'm moving again because of the smoke. One of my next tasks will obviously be to get a proper wood store going so that I've got dry wood and twigs for the winter season coming up, and I think that's gone out again. Yay! No, it's okay, it's not gone out, but it did need some TLC. Right, while that's possibly heating water or maybe not heating water, go to crack on with the digging. Mind your knees on that pole, please, Beth. Whee! Plops.
Again.
Ooh, mind the pole. It's now Tuesday, and I think this is my third day of filming for this video. I haven't even started editing for the video that you're supposed to be seeing this Thursday. Oh, never mind. I'll get that edited over the next couple of days. You'll get something. Anywho, right. I have 3 post holes, thanks to some wonderful helpers. And I have the beginnings of the sort of veranda kind of area outside the front of my tent, because I found when I was camping the land just sloped straight into the entrance of the tent, so that whole camping area needed to be extended to the front of the tent a little bit. So that is a job that is started. I'm here today to carry on with the post holes, and then it's bashing the posts in as far as we can, and it's filling the holes back up, and then it's going to be a ridge pole, and I'm probably just going to tarp the roof, or ridge poles actually, and yeah, I'm going to tarp the roof initially, just so that I have some sort of shelter, and maybe set up some sort of rain collection and stuff like that as well. That would be really cool. Yeah, I best get a wiggle on. in many ways this gets easier. Well, not in many ways, in one way this gets easier the further down you go, because gravity lends a hand, with the base being further away from you. However, there's quite a thick clay down there, so that actually makes it harder, especially when it wants to stick to the bucket. Like now. If it was purely down to me, I would stop digging this deep. But Axeman, my volunteer, dug the other 3 post holes, and if I stop now, I'm nowhere near as deep as he got. So, in many ways, he is my sort of educator when it comes to this kind of thing, so I'm following his lead. But that means I've got a long way to go. I have a post in, I have a post in. Oh yeah. Okay, it is a wonky post. I'll blame the person who cut them. But one is in, obviously it's not in, but the post hole is there, and I plan to bash them down and fill the holes in as the next stage when I've got all of the holes dug. So proud of myself this morning. Dug that hole all by myself. Right, I'm taking a break. That's I've got to the third post hole. I'm about halfway through the third one, and the third one is trickier than the others because that's where we levelled. So, trying to explain this in a way that actually makes sense. That's where we put all the softer dirt on top of. So I've had to get through a lot of topsoil and stuff like that, and I was about halfway through the depth that I need to go down, and I only just started hitting roots and things. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this one's going to have to be a lot deeper if I'm going to get that firmness of the soil around it. So it's surprising how much we actually managed to level. I know you couldn't really see it on the video, but we did actually level quite a bit. Speaking of levelling, while I'm taking a bit of a breather, this is the camp area, and we have carried on digging some out in this area here at the front, because when the tent was up, it didn't leave us with any space at the front of the tent. This slope just went straight in, so the idea is to dig further down and bring a sort of a veranda section out. Look at this. I'm so happy. Six posts upright. It's beginning to take shape. Guess who just turned up and made me cry? Hello! Hi!
I made her cry.
Yep, she really did make me cry. Let me show you why. Hang on. Right. My mum just arrived with... so exciting!
Present for the woodland.
A present for the woodland. It is a 1950s, 1960s
Lights in it.
scout tent, and it has a lovely story behind it. So
Just
there it is.
It's original bits and pieces tucked away in here.
It's original pegs. Wow.
And have fun putting that up.
So obviously, bet you can't guess what my next video is going to be. But This tent has quite the story behind it, and I'll talk to you about that in the next video. It's partly why I was crying, because it's a lovely story, isn't it?
Yeah.
But oh bless, it's going to be a much loved tent, and yeah. So I'm still wanting to get the Arctic bell. Oh, radio's come on. But I'm still wanting to get the Arctic bell, but this will be amazing, and because it's a walled tent as well, we'll be able to put more more choice on furniture and things like that, because it won't have such the sloping roof that comes down that can be a bit of a hindrance with the bell tents. So yeah, it's going to be much loved tent. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. I can't believe this is the 4th day I'm filming for one video. That's incredible. I've been here 4 days in such a short amount of time. I am loving it. Right, today's task is to properly put the posts in, have them all filled in, and have that section of the structure finished. Ah, I'm so excited. I'm sorry about the banging in the background. You will see why that's happening in the next video. There's a tent going up. Oh my gosh. Right, beyond that excitement, I am super excited because my structural posts are now fully in the ground. They were hammered in. I didn't do that myself, can't claim that. So Mr. Axeman volunteered at that one. And then they were filled in, which I did actually partake in myself, so I am claiming some of that. They've been filled in and all the dirt's been tampered down around them, and they're quite solid. So the next stage is to get a tarp. It's been measured. I'm going to need a 4 by 5 metre tarp. I need to decide, probably depending on budget really, whether I'm going for a green tarp or maybe a clear one. I think a clear one would actually be quite nice. So it's letting the daylight in during the day but keeping all the rain out, so that would be really nice. I think we'll see, it depends on budget. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. It's taking shape. Finally, I have posts up. Next video you won't see this, you'll see what's going on over there. But I will also very quickly be back to this. The two will probably be going on concurrently. It's just that I will film different things and keep them in different topics each week. So very soon I will have a proper shelter. I'll be able to work on the walls as well. I think we're going to do some wattle walls, weave those. It's taking shape. Finally, some actual progress on this channel. Who knew stuff could happen? Right, please hit the like button if you got any value out of this at all. Really sorry about the banging. If you got any value out of this, please hit the like button. That really helps, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.